Hello, it's Joanna Kijanka again, and I welcome you in the solo play for Barbarian Hordes. We have special scenario made especially for this Urward clan, which will be about riding the United Kingdom. And now we will set up the game by the special rules presented here, and we will need a deck for the United Kingdom player, and those are Scots, so it should fit the theme. It will represent the points I will get at the end of the game, because I will discard this player's cards. And the second thing is those 3 special regions that I will be riding in order to either gain some resources or maybe even have more powerful effects, but it will cost me the special ambush token. So I will set up the game. I will get 3 out of 5 cards as normally you would do in the normal edition of the game, and then we have a lookout phase, right? And as you might already know, to keep each of those cards I will have to spend 1 meeple, and there is a lot of meeples that I will have to spend on these cards, so I think I will just keep 2, maybe 3 of them. Let's check. I have some really nice hand right here, so I don't know if I really want to get rid of any. They're amazing, but well, we're really short on meeples here, so I have to get rid of something. So Tomb Raiders, they have to go away. So I keep 3 cards. 3 meeples are already exhausted, they go to sleep, right? And now we have a special scenario event, which means I will take my numbered tokens and take 1 random. Ignacy, tam ten się nie zablokował? Okay, so the 4th, which means I have to remove 2 ambush tokens from region with the most skull tokens. Alright, in case of tie, I just choose which one I want to remove, so the one from Wales goes away, unfortunately for me, because I would like to resolve this effect and gain even more resources. So it's like, you know, riding the Wales. And here, how the scenario works, because the barbarians have a special ambush token that during the normal game you put on the enemy's cards. Here instead, we are putting it on the region of this United Kingdom. So when I lose them, I unfortunately lose one of my scoring conditions and also the ability to actually resolve those special effects. So it's not a good thing for me.
I started betting on your score today. We hope that you will get 106 points.
In 6 rounds, right?
4.
No, that might be difficult. I mean, the threshold is 45, Ignacy.
106.
All right, I mean, sorry for the inconvenience, but it's really hot here, so we are trying to get as much air as possible. Sorry about that. So I think, well, we should start. Lookout already done, we've made some events, we got our ass kicked in the Wales. Doesn't matter, we'll grow back, we'll put some ambushes, let's start it. Of course, we are desperate at this point, so let's put the desperate thieves on the board. And of course, let's use them right away. I spend my meeple, I place it on any action card. And here we have another iconology, which means that if I would put the ambush token on an action card, I can put it on Scotland or England. And if I would have card that says put it on the field cards, I could put it on Wales. So this is basically how you have the versatility of using the cards in order to get this particular regions, and let's start with putting it on England, because I need to make some, like, you know, supply here, because some of the effects will tell me to remove from different regions, and if I don't have them, I get them points which will say that I have the you know, -2 for each that I cannot remove, which is a lot, because when 106, right? So if I would lose 4, that would be already like a huge disadvantage, right? So yeah, we have it on England, and I think we need to populate, right? And here it is. Get another meeple here. It's a girl, so I think she's a brave one. She's gonna go onto a welcome wagon and put another ambush token. I think it's time again for the England, because we will try to get this wood here. As we have the second, third, fourth, and so on, so the next one after the first, we will resolve this effect here. So let's check it. Okay, it's a 5th. Well, unfortunately, I lose both of my ambush token, but I also gain 2 gold and 1 axe, which is, you know, I lost a lot, but I also gained a lot. So I think she done her job quite good. The England is already feeling our barbarian breath on their backs, so already set. Let's try get some points here, maybe, or maybe go for more resources. They will be yeah, I think we will build the trophy case, so another meeple is spent here, but we gain 1 wood. And now we can spend 3 resources of the same type, which will be actually quite challenging if we do not pillage the cards, right? Because those are 2 of a kind. If we want to make it happen, we will have to make some good pillaging right away. So I think I will go with spending here the fish and a wood, because we will need those pillaging special effect. And we can now go for sailing, right? In order to sail, I would have to build a spy on deck. So let's make it here. We already have quite a few cards on the board. Feels amazing. We can retrieve 1 meeple from our stack. Also quite good. I can spend 1 resource and 1 meeple to reveal an island, and it's a new mechanic that will let me and all the other players, if they were one, because, you know, United Kingdom doesn't like really need another islands, but we do. So let's try to put it here, spend our meeple. I think I will spend fish and go for some pillaging. Let's reveal the nearby island. Shark, quite good card, yeah. Do we want to add the axe for it? I think we want to pillage here to get... All right. And if you guys have any like clues for me, or ask about any, you know, rules that you don't get, put them on the chat. I will try to check them every once and then and answer your questions. But coming back to the game, for now, what should we do? We should for sure get more resources, right? How about we will take some resources from the harvest action? Yeah, that would be quite all right. So let's get some more food and fish. And now we can spend 3 of them, because I can use gold as a wild resource in order to get 3 points right away. All right, that is done. And I will save this axe for another round, maybe. Oh, actually I can unexhaust this one, so I will go with an axe. That will be good for us. And actually, I should get another axe. I forgot to earlier because I have the building bonus here. I mean, when we were playing for you guys and we were so consumed into like showing you all the stuff, it happens sometimes that we have to like go back and check if we actually did something right in order to like legally as a move. So let's check the chat. Same name here. All right. We have the Trioda here, our friend, our portal gamer. Hello there. And coming back to some pillaging, we can actually use this gold to sail again. So I think I will go for that. So put it here, put some ship here. And do we want to use another axe? Well, we can also go with fish and we would have spent 1 wood to sail, which is actually quite amazing. We would have matching resources here, so let's do it like that. We will just hope that our 1 ambush token will hold us from the counterattack of the cavalry, which will be a huge disadvantage if they will be able to pull it off. But we're hoping our best. So let's resolve our islands. This ship will sail and conquer the Bermuda Triangle. I will get 1 apple, 1 stone, and have this amazing ability later on. And this one is a fire island. I mean, only nice challenges for the barbarians. They are not taking some, you know, stupid Arabian coast. They're taking the fire island because it's awesome, and they're all about taking the risk. Unfortunately, I didn't pillage this time, but we will have time for that. We're still not done. Let's refresh our card because it's end the cleanup phase. Right. And it's hard sometimes to remember feature cards even when not streaming. Actually, yes, if I am playing the game for the first time, like, you know, I'm playing with my playtesters and they're checking it out, it's common that we remind each other, like, oh, remember about your feature, Marek or Damian or Multi, and they're also like, yeah, Joanna, you also forgot yours the previous round. And I was like, really? Okay. So it happens to us too when we're playtesting. So let's refresh that. All right. And have another lookout phase, have those apple and those stones. Our meeple come back to us. It's already 6 of them. Quite a good start, I would say. Some resources. Unfortunately, not as much ambushes as I would like to, but we will do our best. Okay, let's go for the second round. Take those 4 cards. I hope this time I won't have to save 3 of them because I really need those meeples. I mean, here are at least 3 that I would need to save. It's nice during the lookout phase to already count the number of meeples that you would like to use in the round, so you can actually calculate it. So I think this one will be saved because it's quite amazing. This one is also cool. I mean, maybe next time Ignacy will like to have the singing stream.
The karaoke stream?
Wow, that would be amazing. Like, we don't have any... Do you guys know any games connected songs, like, you know, board games? Songs about board games?
I know one, it's a Happy Luca that made songs about the Robinson Crusoe.
All right, but it's like a soundtrack, right? Like a theme.
No.
So he sings actually about it.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. If you guys know any other song about the board games, I would like you to put it on chat. And we can later on maybe have some karaoke with them. And I submitted 3 cards again. Well, we will have to populate later on then. All right, let's go on to the scenario phase and check out what the fate has to show us. And it's a free, okay, secured keeps. I may spend up to 3 wood to discard 1 United Kingdom card for each spend. Well, I don't have any wood. Who developed this scenario? I don't get it. I mean, 106 points and I can't even get wood in the second round. It's not gonna be a good PR for me. Ignacy will check it later and be like, oh, Joanna, no, you have to pull something together on the next stream. Right, okay, so let's start right off the bat. We have to bring those ambush here and there, like quick. They have to know that we're coming for them, that we will get their precious resources. I will put our card here, so actually don't. Oh, sorry for the inconvenience. And let's go back. What would you guys do? Is it supposed to be a drinking? Only the water drinking.
Every time I pillage.
I mean, if you are drinking rum before the 12, you're a pirate, not an alcoholic. That's what I've heard, at least. You know, designing the Empires of the North has been an adventure on the rum. All right, so let's go for some revealing the island. We shall see some. Oh, all right. Thank you for a reminder. We should put our, I think the sailing and the harvesting should be flipped. All right, thank you for noticing. And we don't have any ships yet. We don't have any fish yet. So we now have limited options, but we'll be all right. We'll be all right. We can sail from here, Fire Island. We don't have wood yet, but it also is able to get harvested from here. We will be able to pull it off. Yeah, I already have some ideas on how to do that. All right. So I revealed the fragment and the glacier, and I actually can take ships from here. So I will sail there, and later on we will be able to harvest from this card. And when I sail, I can use Spy is the Distant Lands to reveal another island and gain either gold, which will be quite important if I want to harvest, or I can reveal distant to gain a point, but I think this gold will be quite crucial for me now, so I reveal the nearby island. It's a 4th one. Oh, Occult Grants, and it's amazing. All right, sad thing I already used all of my Axe tokens, but you know, those were also a real deal. So I think we should now go for some points, right, guys? We can either harvest and instead of gold gain, well, +1, or maybe spend it here to sail, which is not that bad. Yeah, let's do this. I spend gold and I sail. So, I mean, pillage will give me another woods, which will get me some discard. Yeah, that will be good. Getting free of the woods here should do the thing. And I think we should also put some cards onto the board. So let's go for the construct, because I don't have fish yet. And I will put a hasty haste here. All right. And I have 1 meeple and I will need 1 fish. So how are we going to take this fish? All right. Actually, I had a chance to do so, during my sail, but I already forgot about it when I was talking too much, of course. Happens all the time. So I think I should construct again. Or maybe on exhaust something. How about we will try to discover? Let's put it here. All right. And then I think we will go for spending an apple in order to... Well, actually, we cannot do that now. That was really stopped me now. I could actually, yeah, I could strive for my ambush tokens. So now I will exhaust discard and then spend a meeple to put an ambush. And we should go for a fish on whales. I mean, I would have to unexhaust discard and then use it. And when do we want to do this? We want to take fish. Yeah, I think we do. So let's try. All right, and it's 5. Okay, so we lose our ambush token, but it's actually an amazing result. I can immediately pillage any nearby island for free. So I think I will go for the occult grounds and gain 2 fish. So it's discarded. I gain 2 fish. I gain 1 point and I pillaged for free, but it still technically counts as a pillage. So now I can either get 1 wood or 1 point. So let's go for wood. And now I can use my apple to gain 1 meeple and use my hasty heist card, which will give me another 2 points, right? Each for an ambush. So it's already 6, so only 100 to go. We can never make it, but well, 56 would be okay. 56 is still like on a board. So we have still some resources. Can we make anything from them? I mean, I could sail if I had another ship, but I don't. So I think I will now, yeah, resolve the islands, right? So I need those wood for sure, and either ships if I would like to resolve this tile in a, you know, next rounds, but now it will be flipped back. So for this round, actually I don't need them, so I will go for some Caribbean. They have really nice pineapples for sure. Gain 1 point. Activate my ancient mother goddess and gain 1 wood. And then shipwreck shore, another 2 woods. Now I'm ready for this free. Please be resolved. It's gonna be amazing if you do. So we took our 2 woods, 1 point, activate the mother again. So let's get another wood, because it's no thing such as a not enough wood. Discard those, put some new ones. Wow, Flying Dutchman. Cool, and the Sea wow. Cool cards, really. We'll have some nice pillaging, some nice conquering with, if we will get some axes. I mean, England gives some, so there is still a chance to take this Flying Dutchman. All right, let's unexhaust our cards. Put these away because we already have too many cards and I have to maintain some. Okay, so the ambush is put there. islands would go there. Some feature on the side, and here point cards, action cards. Okay, some resources. Our meeples go back to our available pool. They're happy to see that our empire is actually growing. Let's go on to the third round, lookout phase. And I think we got some good stuff. Really good stuff. Okay. So I think I will save 3 of them. And of course, yeah, we should put this out. And here. Okay, refreshed all of the tiles. Can I harvest an exhausted tapped field? If you're referring to the scenario Winter is Coming, you cannot harvest the tapped field. It's unavailable. And we have another questions. I cannot wait to get this expression. Thank you. And there is a card to get points or wood for pillage. Yes, it's here. All right. And I think that's it for the questions for now. So let's go back to our lookout phase. I will save 3. Unfortunately, White Matador will have to wait for another game. And I add my cards to hand. There's a lot of them. It's gonna be a lot of them here soon. But first we have to resolve the scenario event. All right, so let's check it. Okay, the 2 were the first to come down. So I think we will resolve the reinforcements of the island. All right. Shuffle the number of cards from the UK discard pile back into the UK deck equal to the number of those icons that I have in my empire. So I cannot place 2 of them back, so I will lose points, right? Unfortunately. Okay. I thought that I will get some discard cards by now, but well, we really went for taking those islands. You know, they got distracted. United Kingdom is a nice catch and all, but the nearby islands were also a nice start. So I think we will go and pillage more cards, and we will have to discard some. Yes, and we will have to populate in order to do so. And it costs us the wood. Okay, we have a lot of wood, and we need a lot of meeples, so it's a good start. Go for some populating, get our meeple, and play Art Thieves, so I can choose an opponent. So basically it will be the United Kingdom, and I can discard random card. So here it is, discarded.
Can you put multiple ambushes on the enemy card?
Let me check. Yes, you can. And it's a double-edged sword, actually. So, you know, they will get even more, you know, they won't be able to use that even more. I mean, not able, but they won't have the need to do so because you will gain so much. And there is another thing, if you would like to use the hasty haste later, it will be easier for them to remove them. So, you know, either you can stab them even more, as you would like to, but if you have discard, it will be easier for them to remove. So it's your call, but you can put more of them. And another thing, I think we will go, we already removed the cards, so let's go back to gaining some points because we already lost a lot. Stupid events, right? Trophy case. Free up, we'll go back there. We can actually use the stone to unexhaust this card. and we will use it again soon. But first we will have to sail, I think. Yeah, come back. All right, we'll have to sail to use this card and get 1 gold. It will be quite important for us. So in order to gold, we need to spend 1 wood. Okay, so let's do it. Let's sail and reveal an island, of course. Haunted island, and we gain gold for revealing it. And we can use it again. So let's spend 1 meeple, sail again, and reveal another island. So we have a lot of choices here now. 2 points. Okay, that's good. We'll probably go there, the Witch Island, and later on I think I will go for more wood, so we always are ready for the secured keeps event. And also we will be able to put them in a trophy case. So those are good choices for me right now. Okay, let's put some... yes, we will have to spend the meeple to actually put back the token on the whales. It will be quite nice to have this collection at the end of the game. For each collection, I get 3 points, so it will be quite important to have it. Yes, and now I can either try to resolve an England, you know, but there is a chance I will get 2 of my tokens removed. I would really like to have these 3 points, but either way, even if they will be removed, I will get more resources, which are quite crucial at this moment. So let's use our desperate thieves, spend 1 meeple, and resolve the England, right? All right. And what do we have here? 5. So again, they're really trying to fight me off. So I see that the pillaging the nearby islands is really like maybe better option for my poor barbarians. I gain 2 gold and 1 X, and I already have 2 of my ships on the board, so I cannot use it now, but it's not that bad. I will still have my ancient mother goddess. It will be all right. How many time we still got, Marek?
Something like
12 minutes?
12 minutes.
All right, so I think we won't be able to actually make the whole game, so let's try to focus on this round, because, well, we will gain some points, we will show you some other abilities, you will get to know deck more. I think it's the best choice from watching the gameplays, how are different cards combinations played. So let's try to do something new. Okay, let's play the Lone Wolf for 1 fish, and then I will spend 1 meeple and 1 wood. So I will spend the wild token and discard his card. Okay, so already we have 2 on our special discard pile. So now we are safe for those icons. So we have covered the negative effects of the first, the second, the third. Yeah, we're most likely ready to go into the lookout phase, safe, finally. All right, so what else do we have? I have 1 meeple for the hasty heist here. Should I unexhaust any card? I mean, well, we could do so. We could do so. Yeah, but we would have to populate again. I think I will go for the harvesting to re-own some resources, to play some more cards on here. So I will gain 1 meeple. So this way I didn't actually have to spend the wood here, and I have another point from the spy on the deck. Not that bad, I would say. Let's put it here. All right. And the other thing I would do is, yeah, let's put the forgery here. So we spent 1 gold. And now I can unexhaust any of these cards, any of those, I mean, exhaust this card, yeah. So I spent 1 meeple and exhaust this card, and now I can explore. So it's another new mechanic that you can, you know, exhaust special type of cards in order to resolve their actions. I mean, the actions mentioned here. And well, I got a nice card here. The one that I actually wanted to unexhaust, but didn't have a chance to. So let's put it on the board. Low-key theft. All right, and I will spend the meeple here in order to place an ambush token on the whales, and let's see what will happen. Finally, we're able to pull some raiding on the whales. All right, and we have another 5. So unfortunately, we lose our tokens again, but we have a chance to pillage for free. What do we want to pillage? We would have 3 same resources. So I think I will get for this one. Yes. Okay, so fish, apple, and point. And also Mother of Ancients will give me, I think I will go for the points because we will have to end the stream soon. So let's put those numbers up. And now, of course, I will spend those 3 apples to get 3 points. And then, oh, of course, we use that card, so it's here. What we can do, we can use this apple to either construct something, which is not a bad idea, I think. Yeah, so let's put a trophy case again for constructing for the apple. And do we have any chance to get a fish now? Unfortunately, we don't, so we will just spend it in order to put a lone wolf onto the board. And we cannot use it anymore. So let's get those cards right. I will go for these 2 woods and 1 point. And another point from Mother. And then those 2 points and another point from Mother. So those are discarded. Myślę, że jeszcze zrobię lookouty. Okay. Right. So we have our tableau set back. And we can, all right. All right. So how many we want to leave? I think we'll take all of them to actually show you how many we can put on the board. And the next thing is the lookout scenario event. And let's check it. Okay, the reinforcement. I have to shuffle bark. Okay, and I only have 2 cards, so I lose another 4. Oh, I really have a hard time with those Englishmen. All right. So, event's done, lookout's done. We have 5 minutes more, so I think we won't be able to end this round, unfortunately, but, well, we can do our best. So let's start with putting 2 ambush tokens.
There are
On
any
the
questions on the chat if people want to ask some last minute questions.
All right. If you have last minute questions, let's check them. So, can you put multiple? That was already there. So if there is, even if I put all of them, that makes 6 points and I get a lot of resources next time, or 6 or more points. I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. Is this expansion available on Portal's website for download? It will be updated in the next week because there are still some, numbers that I would like to, change, so you will have the most polished product. Because as Ignacy said, that we will have this gameplay during the weekend. I had to really fast come up with an idea. So it's still the beta prototype of the game, but yes, it will be available, it will be awesome, it will be even better than it is now. So I can't wait for you to play it too and put on social media if you won, if you lost, how you like the Englishman fighting you off and so on. So the reinforcements, yeah, they took me already 8 points, so it's unbelievably terrifying not to have those discarding effects on the earlier stages of the game. So I would really should go for the exploring, but well, I got really consumed for pillaging those islands and using the Mother Goddess as much as I could, because I thought it's also a good idea. But well, we'll see in the end if it's actually been worth it. So we put our ambush tokens here. I think I should go for the heisty heist as we have them. So 3 points is always a 3 points. So let's do it before they're gone again. Right, 3 points. Okay, so I feel like we're almost there again. Almost 18 again. Yeah, so let's put another one and see if we will have nice event this time. Do we want to take wood? Yes, that would be quite amazing. We could use the trophy case if you use that. So, right. So let's check. This wood would be okay. So it's 2, and we actually got our wood. I can now use it to either go to the trophy case or discard the cards from the UK deck. So here we would need to populate in order to do so. So I will just go to the trophy case, get those 3 points. Then I should do some unexhausting or sailing. Well, more wood would be nice to have. I think I will go for sailing now. And actually, I think I will just use another sail. And as we already have 1 minute left, let's say I would end right here and just check out the final score for those, bonuses and so on, because, well, we will have the idea of how much point I would actually gain. So here I would take 2, 4, then I would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, really, that would be it. 3 points for those. So that would be my score at the end of those sailing actions. And I really hope you enjoyed me playing the special solo unique scenario I've made for you guys to play in your home. It will be updated next week for you to, print and play and have fun. Check out the other decks if you would like to. They also have a lot of solo scenarios, but this one is made especially for the Urvarts clan. So as this is the one who has a lot of interactions, we had to come up with an idea which is actually made for them, but any other decks you can use with any other scenarios you like to. And thank you for being with me today, and I hope you're having a good time at UK Game Expo. So I would like to introduce you to our next program. I think it's Marek can tell us which one will be next in line.
You versus Eric Link,
Yes.
and you are gonna play Nerushima Hex, Troglodytes versus Moloch.
So, you know, it's not like I've made it up. Marek can confirm it. I will play with Eric Link, who's beat my Troglodytes last time, and now we have a rematch. This time I will be Moloch, he will be Troglodytes, and you can put in the comments who you think will win this time. And thank you for playing with me, like being here, asking questions, giving me positive energy, and see you next time in 15 minutes or maybe later.